Hello from Athens. I'm Yana Andronopoulou, the General Manager at Microsoft for Greece, Cyprus and Malta, and we have here with us today Mr. Christos Megalou, CEO of Piraeus Bank. Welcome, Christos. Today our topic will be Frontier AI, and I'm very excited for this discussion for two reasons. Number one, because Piraeus Bank, your bank, has been actually a benchmark in Greece and also in Europe on leveraging an AI-first strategy. Also, I'm excited because you are a very well-known thought leader across industries and you have significant experience globally in financial services, so I'm very eager to listen to your vision. For us at Microsoft, Frontier AI means leveraging Copilot, leveraging agents in the flow of the human ambition to give measurable AI results. And this is done in a trusted way, observable, and with using the enterprise's own data. So, for you, what Frontier AI means?
Yana, thank you for having me at Microsoft offices in Athens. At Piraeus, we have 3 million digital customers. Out of them, 40% are using our AI-enabled digital platform on a daily basis.
Impressive ratio, even for fintech standards. So how your AI journey began?
It all started with a decision to actually implement Microsoft Copilot, initially as a test case and then later further up. We are one of the early adopters of Microsoft Copilot in Europe, and we are very happy that right now we have about 1,000 stations across a bank that has about 7,500 employees. So that early decision to be an early adopter on Microsoft Copilot is what started the journey. In the process, we see quite a lot of impact out of this usage. It's interesting that about 70% plus of our people are daily using intelligence in their decision-making process, in their interaction with customers, in their ability to look at insights and take decisions intelligence-enabled.
Impressive engagement by the employees and adoption. How did you proceed and embedded AI across your functions and the processes in the bank?
It was a strategic decision to use intelligence not as an IT tool, but as an enabler in order to improve your productivity, in order to be able to have bottom line results. We are investing a significant amount of money year over year in actually implementing and embedding intelligence into the organization, and we measure results in the best possible way.
So, an early adoption, but combined with a full value-driven approach, not only the promise, but the outcomes as well. How do you measure performance of those solutions?
It's very interestingly that we actually are in a position to measure performance and very vigorously, and this is driving our decision-making process. For 2026, we estimate that out of AI and intelligence-enabled usage across the organization, both on the top line, but also on the operating expenses side, we are estimating about 120 million euros benefit out of the use of intelligence in an organization that makes about $1.2 billion profit after tax year over year. So let's call it initial impact around 10-15% on our bottom line out of this use of intelligence across the board in the organization.
Concrete business outcomes and only at the first steps. So what do you think and what is your direction on scaling this impact within this organization? And I have another question in my mind. Also, if you would have started from the beginning, what would you advise, to someone starting now?
We are at a point in time in our decision-making process now that we have to scale this across the organization. We have seen the use cases, we have seen the benefit. The organization from top to further down the pyramid is actually believing that this is a useful tool in enabling us to be more productive. It's a very important thing to say that our AI committee in the bank is the whole executive committee. So the executive committee of the bank, each one of them believes that there is a use case for every function of the bank to use intelligence to improve productivity, to improve performance, to improve bottom line results. And this is what we are aiming to achieve. Now, it's an interesting journey that we started a few years ago. My take on what is the best way to actually convince an organization to look at intelligence in a productive way is to make sure that the top management understands how this tool, how intelligence will be in a position to improve your everyday life, your decision making, your interaction with customer, your back office operation. And once the top believes that this is something that will produce results, then it can be disseminated in the whole organization. It is important for the day-to-day people that are interacting with customers to believe that this is a very useful tool that can help them, can give them the insights to improve their interaction with customers, to be more intelligent themselves through the use of intelligence in facing the customer and making sure that this is delivered in a concise and a productive way. And that's how, at the end of the day, you will see this disseminating in the organization.
Christo, we are very honored to be part of your vision and part of your journey as Microsoft. What you say resonates very well to us and to our vision to empower with AI every organization to achieve more, to empower the human ambition, leveraging Copilot and agents. And with that, I would like to thank you very much for sharing your insights, your experience, and your vision with us.
Now, thank you very much for having me. I just wanted to close by saying that as banking becomes more intelligent, artificial intelligence will be a key enabler in customer interaction, in productivity, in making sure that actually you produce sustainable results.
Thank you.